The 17-year-old Divya Deshmukh was a last-minute replacement in Tata Steel India Women's Chess Tournament. She is, however, leading the field now. After having defeated big players like Harika in this game, Irina Krush, and several other players, she is now on 5.5 out of 6 after 2 days of the tournament. The game against Irina Krush, the several times US champion, was the best game of Divya of the whole tournament so far. So if you see here, Arena has just played rook to b8, which looks like a very natural move because she's putting pressure on b2. So Divya, after thinking a while, played e5, which is what makes rook b8 a slight mistake. So the important thing to do was rook c8, this rook to c8 and this rook to b8. That's the right plan. But Irina played rook b8, thinking after e5, e5 you can't play bishop takes bishop because there is intermess of pawn takes pawn. Queen is hanging, and then white will take back. So pawn d5 was Irina's plan. But now takes. Okay, the engine wants you to play f5, which is a bit difficult. Divya goes for the simpler choice. It's a rapid game. Takes, and she doesn't take back here because then she will also lose the pawn on b2. So she first plays b3. Now Irina played queen e6, defending the pawn, and Divya plays rook c5. From here, she is putting pressure on the pawn, and the pawn is probably gone. And a5 pawn is already attacked. So Irina plays a4, trying to create some weaknesses on the queen side. Takes, and takes. So Divya has basically won up. Now, the way she converts this position into a win is something to behold. Pawn h6, Divya plays rook d4, lifting the rook up, rook e8, and now pawn h3. So Divya is all ready to push the king up, and if given the chance, maybe play g4 and f5. But just to make space for the king, she plays h3, queen f5. And here comes king h2, and queen went back. So Irina is just waiting. She doesn't have much to do here. There was f6 though. Black could have challenged the sender with f6. G4 is not a problem because of queen c2. Right, but again, they're very low on time. Irina plays queen back, and now Divya takes control with queen d3. She's preparing f5. She's preparing rook d6. All sorts of threats are in the air. And here Irina loses complete control. She plays g6 to stop f5. But after g6 comes b4. King g7 and rook d7. Rook b6, and here comes rook d6. Takes and takes. So Divya will win the a pawn. Queen a2, and now takes on a6. Irina plays queen f2, threatening queen f4. Divya just plays rook f6. Rook e7 and pawn b5. The pass pawn is running up the board. Rook c7, queen d5. Pawn push. So the pawn can go as far as d7, right? It's defended all the way there. b6, h4. Now there is a threat of draw, or a perpetual check, right? So what to do? Divya plays queen b3, controlling g3, and also now threatening pawn takes rook and to push the pawn. Rook went to b7, and now king h1. Just repetition, and then Divya brings a queen back. Queen went to e1. So how will she win this? The b pawn is blockaded. The white queen can't leave the square alone. So how is she going to win this? She plays, okay, Irina plays rook e7. She plays rook d1, kicking the queen out of there. Now there is no perpetual. The white queen is free to move. Queen f2, defending b6, rook b7. Now looks like you have to again go back to d6. Rook comes to e7, and now queen h4. She wins the second pawn, and after rook goes back, comes queen f6. King g8, and now rook d7. f7 is hanging, rook f8, and now can you find the last move of the game? The crushing move that defeated Irina Krush. e6. And now there is no real defense because f7 is going to fall. Everything can take on f7. So that was a brilliant conversion by Divya against one of the best players in the world, Irina Krush. She just won a pawn and then converted it effortless.